Well, hello, my fellow warlocks and witches. Hey everyone, this is PX Mr. Collector. Welcome to my Halloween special 2025. Yeah, it is here. Yes, finally. Halloween. Hey everyone, this is Peter Zay. Yeah. Are you ready for Halloween? It's coming. That's right, yeah. Costumes, candy, gory stuff, and of course, collectibles. Yeah, I am really excited to show you the array of Halloween stuff that has come in that I am floored with. I am floored because some of the stuff that it's like I didn't know what to expect when I ordered it, and then I opened the box and I'm like, oh. And it happened quite a few times in this collection, so I'm stoked about that. Yeah, so there is no scary storytelling without this. Yeah, the man, so good. They nailed it. They nailed it. This is done by an ECA, right? NECA. Look at that. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, so the fact that, I mean, if it only came with that chair, I don't think it does because of the weight of it. So I just can't imagine, but that chair, that is awesome, right? That's freaking great. Yeah, it comes with a couple of head sculpts, a different change for bow tie or black tie. Comes with cigarettes. It comes with vinyl records, which is so cool. Yeah, I mean, it has like a lot of stuff that it comes with. And this will be a really cool playset to set out. Yeah, for a diorama for Halloween, this dude here, right here, I mean, that's awesome. Yeah, the ultimate action figure. And they really did a great job with his head sculpt. I mean, that is awesome, right? Wow. Yummy. Ooh. Yeah, and then, I was thinking, okay, well, these are some of the things that I grew up with, right? So, for example, The Wizard of Oz, The Witch. And this was done by Migo, right? Oh, it's so good. Right? Totally articulated. Right? So it came with a broom. I actually have, this is the old one. I actually have the new model, and it did come with a cool broom, and I think it's just the entire cast. But she was my favorite. Right? And then another figure that I grew up with, which a lot of people don't even remember, and I think it was from, I want to say it was part of the Monsters. Yeah, the Monsters, growing up had this special guest named Zomba. Yeah, I mean, this, this, and my TV. I hate to say it, but my TV was black and white. I'm not sure that I'm that old because I think there was color TV. We just couldn't afford it. It's a fact of life, people. So when I saw this and in black and white, I was like, I remember that. Yeah, yeah. Look him up on YouTube. Yeah, Zombo. Corny, fun, hilarious. Right. So another thing that has left an impact on us as far as Halloween goes is Halloween the movie, right? And so there was Halloween 1, Halloween 2, right? Connected. And then there was Halloween 3. And I'm not sure if a lot of people remember that Halloween 3 had nothing to do with Michael Myers or that storyline. It was something totally different. And I believe that it was 3D, right? Because I do remember going to see it. And I think that if you were to separate it from the first two, you might enjoy it, right? Because it was like its own thing. Um, so when I saw this, I couldn't pass it up. And I think this is my second collection of this trio. That's right. One, two, three. The kids. The kids that were, I think, at the beginning of the trick or treating. These are the three characters. I don't remember the rest of the movie, but I do remember that it had to do something with when you were watching television, all the sets all of a sudden had a pumpkin that would turn into the silver shamrock, like that, right? There was something that yeah. So I know that when you watch the television screen, there was a a symbol that came up and that hypnotized people to do bad things, right? So this set is out of the box, but I love the backdrop of that. That is awesome. Great artwork, right? So there is the jack-o'-lantern, the skeleton, and the witch. And I believe that it was a thing of, it was scheduled for the special programming and you had to tell your friends so that everybody could watch it, right? So the first one, which is the jack-o'-lantern, this is the nice little head sculpt of his Halloween costume, right? Sweet, right? And then this is what happened to him after he watched. So good. Great articulation. So great. And this, I am not sure. I want to say this is done. Oh, yeah. This, of course, by NECA, NECA. Right? So good. Great articulation. The suit is removable. Right? The head sculpt is easy to pop off. Right? Nice. I know, look at that. That's so good. Wow. Yeah, couldn't pass that up. Then there was the skeleton. And the skeleton, this is what his costume looks like. Right? And then this is what happened to him after he watched. Oh, so good. Look at that. Little Halloween bag. Love his little tennis shoes. Right? Those are great. Oh. Yeah. Nice. And then the witch. this one, it's a little emblem of the shamrock. And then this is what happened to her after she watched. Oh, that is so good. I love the outfit, the hat, the shoes. Yeah. I love too the fact that they all had different shoes. That's awesome. Right, those little details. This cape also comes off. It is, let's see, it's like a, right. Nice. Wow. So stoked. My favorite thing about this whole set is that it also comes with the television. Oh, so you see, and oh, there it is. So that's what people started to watch, and all of a sudden, it turned into that. Cool, so cool. So that could be a really cool play set. Set up, nice. All right, my friends. Another thing about Halloween that is some characters that when you think of, you're like, that's Halloween. And that is the case with Elvira. And Monster High did a great job with Elvira. You ready? Mistress of the Dark. Whoa. Yeah, fantastic. Right? Couldn't be Halloween without Elvira. Nice. Yeah, they nailed the hair. The costume is amazing. That metal in the front with her little dagger and poison on the belt. Also her cobweb wings. Yeah, that's nice. So creative. Right, so yay for Monster High. Yeah, and Monster High also did think a collection of Wednesday. And this is Bianca Barclay. Yeah, and the uniform is awesome. Right. Yeah, they really did a great job. And I gotta say, the set of three, nice. They look really good together. So I was really glad that they did this one. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, so yay, Monster High. Okay, and speaking of monsters, another thing growing up is that I remember so clearly too, yeah, right? You would go into the stores that don't exist anymore, like Woolworth, for example. And I think Kmart maybe was around then that did it. You walk into the department store and right there, like literally piled up from the floor up on high, there were costumes, Ben Cooper costumes. Cool shit. You take it for granted, right? They were really inexpensive. Everybody got one. When we could afford one, we would get one. Other than that, we would make our own. But NECA also put together the Ben Cooper series, which is really, really cool. So this is Monsters from the Monster series, and this is the Mutant. Right, and then from this collection, there are 5, and they also, and there's also available the glow in the dark collection. Right? Right. That's pretty cool. There you go. Right? Like that. And then there is, from the monster collection, this is one of the ones that glows in the dark. And this, I believe, is Skeleton Girl. And then this is Alien. I love his mask, it's great. Fantastic, right? Love that. Yeah, and I pulled out, I think the Beetlejuice one out of the box, and they're pretty nice, pretty smart, pretty smart. I don't think I tried to remove the mask. I'm not sure what happens if you try. All right, so. Ooh. Another Halloween dude that I freaking love, and that would be Tim Burton, right? So one thing about The Nightmare Before Christmas, it goes both ways, Halloween and Christmas, right? So if you have a collection of The Nightmare Before Christmas, that's a nice collection because you could use it in so many different ways. And I love the characters. I have been collecting the characters in the houses from Department 56. Not cheap, right? But that line has really grown, and it is sweet looking. So this collection, this is done by Diamond Select. And this is yeah, her face. It's all about her face. Look at that. Right? Yeah, and I love the fact that her body is a tree stump. That is good. That is good. Right? Yeah, look at her hand. Oh, so good. Yeah. And it comes with the broom. Nice. Right? Yum on that. So there's Halloween. And then there's Friday the 13th. They were warned, they are doomed. And on Friday the 13th, nothing will save them. Ooh. Do you know who this is? You want to guess? Ooh. She started it all. That's right. It's Mama. Oh, so good. I'm so glad they did her. Yeah, you know, by the time that we got to Halloween 110, we forgot about her. That is so twisted. So twisted. Right? Yeah, that's so happy to have that to the Friday the 13th collection. Another company that has also, so there's Ben Cooper. And then there's Super 7, who started doing Halloween kits. And I really like their take on it, because unlike Ben Cooper was about them kids wearing the costumes. In the Super 7, the costume is actually not cloth, it's part of the figure. So in preference, this is my first one, and this is the Bride of Frankenstein. I dig the head sculpt. I think the mask is great. You could see the kid's head behind it. I don't know if you could pull the mask on this one out because I haven't opened any of these, but that would be an interesting thing. I don't know if it pops in or not. Or pops out, I should say. So this one comes with a jack-o'-lantern basket, and yeah, the only thing I think this is my least favorite of the pack is because she looks like, well, she is wearing pants, and as we know, Mama was wearing a dress, right? So that's the only reason. Other than that, she's pretty cool. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, beware this mini bride of Frankenstein, electrifying the night with her hair-raising costume. Surrender sweet treats or face her monstrous mischief. So cute. Mm. And then there is Frankenstein. Right? I love the packaging. That whole vintage look. That is awesome. And there he is. Yeah, the packaging of these is really, really cool. I think they did a really great job with the face on this, and it's on a blonde kid, which is even greater. Yeah, check it out. And he comes with a candy bag. Right? Yeah, that is awesome. Yeah, so, and the other figures that I was showing you, the skeleton, he came with this plastic bag, but the other two figures, these figure and the witch, they came with actually a candy bag like this, right? It was just plain. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Yeah, this is just different, and which is really why I liked it. And this is actually being worn by a black girl. Sweet. That makes it even better. See that? Awesome. And she comes with a candy bucket. Right? And then my fave is Mommy Boy. And this is, of course, part of the reaction line. Yeah, so good. Right? Oh, love that. Nice. Yay. Alrighty. What about NECA's Tooney Terrors? So we had Halloween, Friday 13th, and what about Leatherface? 50th anniversary, which is crazy, from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. I mean, that's crazy. I don't even know what to say about that because I think I went to see it. um, so, um, yeah, back when. um, yeah, so this is Leatherface, and this is the bloody edition. Oh, yeah, it's got some good weight on it. Great resin. I really love the way these feel, and I think that looks awesome. Yeah, they did a really good job with that. Right. So then they also did Pretty Woman, which I believe I have this one in 1/6 scale, and it I love it. I freaking love it, and this is so good. And I love the fact that he's in a suit, different tie. There is, I think that's an Amarillo, right? Yeah, check it out on the pillow. Yes. And then the house. Oh, that's so good. That's great. Right? Yeah, and you know, if you saw the movie, you know that the house did not look that good. It was not. I don't know what house that is, but that was not. Just saying. Um, they did this, and I couldn't pass it up. I was like, I can't believe that they did it, and I was like, I thought it was genius that they did this, and this is really awesome. And he's so awesome that I almost want to pull him out of the box. But I feel that if you do, you just wouldn't know who he is, right? And I'm talking about the hitchhiker. Yeah, the guy with the camera. Wow, I know. I can't believe they did this. This is so good. Yeah, camera. Got a couple of blades or something there. Totally twisted face. Oh my god, he's so freaking good. That face is scary. Scary, scary. Right? Yeah. Fun stuff. Mm. Yeah. Then there was Megan. And I gotta say, the face on this is so good. The hair is awesome. Right? And then this is the hall where she came dancing. Sweet. And then Nosferatu. Whoa. Mm. Yeah, I love that this comes with a wrap. Yeah. And then his hands are so big. Look at that. Right? Nice. Mm. And then, of course, my bud, Beetlejuice. Yeah, his face is so good, so expressive. Right? Yeah. Dream sequence. Nice. Mm. Ooh, what else? What else? By Iron Studios. Yeah, so I get this big ass box. That's awesome. Look at that artwork, right? Yeah. So I get this big ass box and I'm like, first of all, it's a statue. I don't order many statues. And then I was like, that looks pretty big. And then I'm like, where am I going to put that? And I wasn't sure if I was even going to put it in the box. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, why did I order it? But I know that I love Beetlejuice, but I don't know. And then I opened it up. And I forget that, a lot of times in these boxes, it's a lot of styrofoam. So when you get to pull out the figure, it's just being protected by all this styrofoam. So it's actually not quite as big, which is actually a relief in some cases. And so it's the case with this because this is totally doable. Oh, check it out. Looks better than in the box, right? Look at that. Comes in 3 separate pieces, magnetized. It's got some amazing weight to it. It is numbered and information underneath. Love the hair. That is fantastic. I love that it's that green. Right? The snake. That is so good. That is delicious. Wow. That says Halloween to me. Woo, that's so good. Wow. I'm gonna have so much fun. Right? It's like, these figures are so freaking good. All right, my friends, sadly to say, we're getting to the end. But we can't go anywhere without including her in it. That's right. For many, 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 many years, Barbie has always been there. And of course she's going to be there for Halloween. So many years ago, a friend of mine gave me this Barbie. I love a little witch outfit, which is great. There are a lot of Barbie and Halloween costumes, or they're Halloween, but I'm not sure how many are that where she's a witch. I really love that. The cape comes off, great gown, her little boots, cute. And I have her flying up in the air. Yeah, I wish it would have come with the broom, but it didn't, right? You could always accessorize it with it. And I always crack up that the old Barbies always came with these big ass brushes. And I don't know who does the cutting of these Barbies, but can we take a second to talk about that? Because nobody ever talks about how badly sometimes these Barbies are cut. And I've seen videos of it, and I'm like, wow, dude, you forgot to do the bottom like this. Wow. Yeah, this witch has been through a lot. Yeah, that's bad. You see what I'm saying? Right? All the way around. That's just bad. But I'm gonna leave it as it came because that's part of the part that I get a kick out of. Right? So and then of course the excitement for a lot of people when it came to Halloween this year, when it came to Barbie collecting, was the 12 days of Halloween. Yeah, this is fantastic. Now, I have not unboxed any part of it yet, but the setup is pretty awesome. Look at that. That freaking cat suit with the mask. Her bewitched outfit with the hat and the broom. The cat. right? Comes with skeleton, candelabra, magic book, cauldron, goblets, photo of a figure like a Dia de los Muertos skeleton. Nice construction on the box. It pulls out. To reveal the 12 days. And of course, when you pull one out, day one will be nothing. Oh, I'm sure. Can you peek? See her? She's in there. Yeah. She doesn't want to really come out, so I don't want to force her out yet, but as you can see in the photo, she's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm going to find out why she's stuck in there. But before I go ripping it out, I don't want to do that. So, that is so cool. Yeah, so in each one, there will be a different gift, a different surprise, another outfit, the candelabra, so on, and you can do the countdown. That's pretty sweet. Right, so clever, and I really love this 12 days line. Yeah, it's always so well done. So I hope they continue this for Halloween. Yeah, I know. Right, one of the really cool things that I get excited about, well, when I've had time to set it up, is my Halloween village. Mostly by Department 56, great line. I know some people collect Limax. From time to time, I see something that is not part of any of those companies, but they will go perfectly with the village. And that was the case when I ordered this, and then I was like, oh, how am I going to display that? And then I like, oh my God, that's so perfect for the village. And this is from Iron Maiden, Fear of the Dark. It is so good. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Look at that. Right, and then check out the artwork. Right? So that's the piece. That's the sculpture. That's what you get. So it's, once again, a lot of styrofoam. So it's actually smaller than you may think. And in this one, I wish the scale was actually bigger, because the face on this and the arms and how you put it together, it was a little tricky because it doesn't give you numbers on how to put it together. I just had to go by the imagery and see what snapped in. But once it was together, it is sweet. Yeah, it's all about that face. Fear of the Dark. So good. Right? And as you can see in the photo, pretty awesome. And I already have them in my display case for Halloween, so not set up yet, but I love it. Love it. All right. And then there's always that one figure, you know, you know, in your collection that you go, my friends, that is the case with what I'm about to show you. Are you ready? Ooh, I don't think you're ready. Because she is so good. So good. And I am talking about Chloe. Love the bunny in there, right? Now, I had to do some reading up on this because I have no idea who Chloe is. I'm like, is it part of a movie? Is it part of a zombie thing? Right? I can't remember. Is it, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm not, like once I see it, I'll be like, oh, I remember now, right? But as of right now, I am just in love with her. Okay, you understand. I almost canceled this. I almost canceled it. I was like, you know, do I need this zombie thing? Really? Really? And I do. Because now that I got it, I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Because first of all, whoever did this and this, let's find out who did it. Of course, Asmus. Awesome company. And once again, they come through. And this is Chloe Happy Thoughts Journal. Oh my God. Bitten, Bitten, Bitten. 1950 to 1960. That's sweet, right? Yeah. All right, this figure actually comes with a lot of accessories, but I first want to show you, introduce you to Chloe. Right. Sweet, her little Mary Jane shoes, her little dress, the nice sweater on there. Right. Yeah, really, really sweet, sweet. Right, the blonde hair, her little braids. Oh, what? Oh, whoa! Shut up! Look at that. And these are the hands that it came with, right? Oh my God! I love her pictures and then her little ribbon at the end. Then look at her shoes. Her shoes are awesome. Total articulation. Right? Yeah. Love this. Got some nice weight to it. Right? Asmus freaking did a great job. The one thing that I say that they missed the mark on, which it was just a slight overlook, but it's like, oh, and I'm sure you yourself can do it, but I'm not touching it. And that is her bear. Now the bear's a good size. I love the missing eye, the lopsided ear is so freaking great. But if Chloe were to be holding it, right, isn't that awesome? Trust me when I tell you that this bear would have blood on it. And it doesn't. Right? I'm like, just that little thing. I wish I would have put blood on the bear. Because everything else is pretty bloody. Yeah, bloody in a good way. I don't even know what here. So, yeah, and then even the box on it, right? The bunny. That's awesome. Yeah, so good. So let me show you what it comes with. It comes with the New York Times article talking about the deadly virus. And it is, I love the patina and the blood stains on this. See, even this has blood stains. Right? Pretty cool. Then comes with a really cool candelabra. Right? It comes with a framed photo. Comes with, her diary. Right? Love that touch. And then it comes with different hand sculpts. And you see, even those are bloodied. Right? Ah, the weapon. I was extremely surprised when it came with a table. Ha! Right? So yeah, you see what I'm saying? The candelabra, the picture frame, right? The newspaper article, and the severed head. That is so. Oh, that is so good. Look at that. Yeah, put that on the table. Right? Yeah. So the really cool thing about Chloe is that she has a twin. Yeah, Katie. Yeah, and Katie's not here yet. But I had this other hand scope and I was like, oh, what's that? So I thought that it was like she's like doing this, but she's not. What she's doing is she's holding hands with her sister. See that? Oh, so good. So you could put them side by side and connect them by this. And that's a pretty, really cool touch. And it came with, of course, the operation guide. So that's Chloe. And that's Katie. Yeah, so it's a caddy, right? Or is it Katie? Maybe it's Katie. Right? So there you have Katie and Chloe. Right? And this is so cool. So here it shows you on one side all the accessories that Bitten Chloe comes with. And on the other side is the other accessories that Bitten Katie comes with. And the other really cool thing is that Katie comes with the other half of the face, the other half of the head. And that's really awesome, right? Those little details. So here you can see, oh, right? And then here is the hands where they connect so they could stand next to each other and hold hands. Right? So one came with a table, the other one comes with a chair, chainsaw, right? Newspaper, diary as well. And then lastly, the other thing that came with it I thought was pretty cool. So by the way, the picture frame is bloodied on the outside, but it's a picture of the two of them. Oh. Okay. And then this is Chloe's diary. So this part that says, Mom and Dad didn't come back. It's just me and Katie now. She's holding Dad's chainsaw and says she'll protect me. But where are Mom and Dad? I miss them so much. And then there's a picture of Katie with chainsaw. Right? And then on the other side, when you flip it around, is Katie's diary. And she says, there were loud noises outside. Mom wouldn't let us go out. I told Chloe it was just people having fun, so she wouldn't get scared. Right? So it seems that Katie was the protector. I know, right? Little touches, sweet as heck. So, my friends, I am so freaking excited about Halloween. Hope you enjoyed that. I so enjoyed showing you. That was awesome. Have a good one. Have a great Halloween. And I will see you soon. Yeah, and stay tuned because I'm going to be doing a tour of my horror and terror display case. So stay tuned, my friends. Take care. Until next time. See ya.